we are doing great. So in this video, I am going to share my thoughts on this course. Like it will take hardly 30 minutes, but it will give so much information about the generative AI. So this course is available on Infosys Springboard and it will redirect it to Coursera. So it will be providing the certification also. So I recommend you to watch this, like learn from this. So coming to this, I will be explaining what I have learned. So first of all, they have explained about what is Gen AI. They say that it is a type of AI which produce content. AI which produce content is nothing but generative AI. So coming to what is an AI? So what is an AI means? It is a system. It is the system or a set of systems which will try to accomplish tasks which need human intelligence. Like the task which need human intelligence will be accomplished by systems. Like like that. So if you consider this, so if you see the Venn diagram, like AI, ML is part of AI, and deep learning is a subpart. Like you can understand from this one Venn diagram. So as I said, the human intelligence tasks will be completed by the systems. Like not perfectly, but they will try to accomplish it. So next question is what is ML? Like machine learning. What is machine learning? So machine learning is nothing but we will train computers or systems on data so that they can uh, perform some tasks on unseen data or they can perform the tasks on the input data. So these are the machine learning, like what ML can perform. So machine learning, I think so many of you already knew this. So machine learning, unsupervised and supervised. There are three types, like reinforced also. So main categories are supervised and unsupervised. You know supervised have the label data and unsupervised have they also have label data, but they don't have the Y attribute. So in supervised we have Y attribute using X we will predict Y. In unsupervised we only have X. So now come to the reinforced learning, there will be agents like so just ignore it. Nothing fancy about it. So in this learning, the output will be redirected to the input. Like we will reconsider the output and the environment changes. Like what changes did it bring to the environment around the system with that output. So that's it. So coming to the next thing, the like it is the flowchart of how the things go on work in supervised and unsupervised learning. So you can understand it like in supervised learning, we will try to reduce the error between predict and the expected output, and we will try to get the constant so that we can predict it. So in unsupervised learning, we will directly we will create something. Right? We will directly create something. We don't have any metrics or something like that. So coming to the Gen AI, now we are getting into the Gen AI. So Gen AI is a part of deep learning. It's a part of deep learning. So it will be using all the parts like machine learning, artificial intelligence, and deep learning to produce some output. So we'll be seeing it in short. So next so LLM. So large language models you can just talk with it. So like you can ask any questions like to predict some news what who can win the matches, like everything like this. So you can just talk to it like you talk to some human. Like so coming to the neat explanation of what is generative AI, it is an artificial intelligence that create new content. Like new content, like it will create the content. The process of learning from existing content is called training, and results is called statistical. So we will do the training first, and also will produce the output. It is known to everyone. So coming to the prompt, like what is a prompt means it is an efficient command that we are going to give an model so that we can produce great outputs. Like can you use this statistical model to predict expected response might be and the generated no content like that. So coming to next. So deep learning models, like coming to deep learning models, there are two types of deep learning models, descriptive and generative. So like you can simply understand it is in the names itself, discriminative and generative. So discriminative is nothing but it will discriminate things like if you give some cat and dog data set to a model, so it will classify them it will distinguish between class dog and class cat. So in generative techniques, if you give bunch of photos of a dog, it will create a new photo of the dog. Like that's it. So coming to the next, like it is a flowchart in the like as now discussed, like discriminative and generative things, like so in discriminative, label will be the output, and in generative, we have discussed like new content is the output. So coming to the next thing, like so Gen AI supervised, semi-supervised, unsupervised learning. So like to keep it very simple, the generative AI will produce the new content. New content may be many of types. Like it can generate text, it can generate code, it can generate image, videos, 3D videos, animations, like captions, etc., etc., etc. It can do so many things like this. So coming to the next thing, they have given so many overviews like explanation about different things. So coming to them, coming to these things, like they are discussed about transformer. Transformer is the new big thing in the generative area. Like it is based on self attention, and also it will help the model to perform very good. Like comparing before and after the transformer, it is very good regarding the generative AI. So like it have two components, encoding and decoding. Like they have just discussed what are these, but we can study it in depth if you want. So that's it. So they have mentioned a word like hallucinations, like the mistakes. Like we cannot say the generative AI can make mistakes. Like it can predict something. Like it can create content which is not as expected. Like we cannot say that the work of generative AI is to create content. So but if it's creating content, it's doing good. But if it is creating relevant uh, work, so that's important, right? So hallucination is nothing but it will go out of the topic. Like if you want to predict a dog, like if you want to show an image of a dog, you asked it through prompt, but it gave an image of a cat. That is hallucination. Like to keep it simple. Like to keep it simple. So next. So cause of hallucinations maybe less training data, errors in the training data, so like not properly scaling, so etc etc. So next, coming to the next thing, so what is they have discussed what is a prompting is like we will be asking the model, like we will be performing the prompts on the model so that it can give the correct output, right? It's called prompting. So next you can see for the generative AI, you can see the data can be any of the, so it will be trained and we will form a foundation model. The foundation model is the thing which is used to generate the content, right? So that's it. The task, see, you can see the applications like question answering, sentiment analysis, etc., etc., image captioning, instruction following, etc., etc. So you can understand from this. So these are nothing big much, but they have showed the models like foundations, the blood and stable diffusion are some of the popular ones. So coming to the next thing, so these are also same like for different applications. What are the different used things they have just discussed? So at last they have gave examples of how like Vertex AI Studio will help us to like manipulate these models, and we can play around with the models like in the Vertex AI Studio. I don't think it is free, but I didn't check it, so let's see. So next step. So as like they have shown some examples like this, and at last they have concluded the session with the example of Gemini. Like Gemini, they have we can see that the Gemini is performing so good. Like it can take input like from text, and it can also analyze image and form output from it. Like it's good. So that's it, guys. These things like we can gain some clarity about the things by watching this course. So of course you can also get a certificate, which is good for good thing, which is a good thing. So that's it. If you got something in this video, thank you, and see you in the next video.